welcome to this video. I decided to make this proof. I'm going to show you how I solved it and I hope you will like it and understand it. So I will actually start by combining these two terms and then we will move to cosine of c and we will manipulate it in a way so that we can work with it, and you will see in the end we will gain this here, and it's not even going to be hard. Or I hope so. Let's go. I'm going to use the formulas that I wrote here so that you can see them anytime. I hope it's all of them, but we will see. And let's get us started. Oh, this is pretty easy. We're just using the formulas and we are expanding it so that we can work with it later. And now we have cosine of c left. Wow. When you look at it, you know you can't work with it. It's just standing there staring at you, you're standing at it, and you don't know what to do with it. So we will have to fix it. We will have to manipulate it and transform it. And how can I write cosine of c? Well, I could say that it's 2 times c divided by 2, right? Yeah, that gives c. That's the same thing, literally the same thing. And yeah, I'll work with it later on. Now we're going to go to this term again, specifically this. And it reminds me of something. What is this? What is this? Okay, it looks like it's sine of c divided by 2. I'm just gonna write it. Why not? Nice. Now I still have this. And I could probably write it like this. Right? Yeah, why not? And now I have this bad boy here, and I'm definitely going to have to expand it. Yeah. So I wrote this formula here, but as you know, if this is x, and this is x, and this is x, and this is x, it's just going to mean that this is 2 times the raised to the power of 2, and this is going to be raised to the power of 2 as well. Yep, I'm going to show it to you. So cosine of c divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 minus sine of c divided by 2 raised to the power of 2. I hope that you can understand that. I suppose I could show it to you one more time just to be sure. So when I have cosine of c2 and then again and it's minus this and again, then I can just say okay, yeah, and it's the same thing. Yeah, so that's how we got it. And now we will do something about it again. And the thing we're going to do is strongly related to this formula here, right? And this here. So I already manipulated this formula so that you can see what cosine raised to the power of 2 of x actually is. And now look here. I have this here and I'm going to change it. And I'm going to do this. Actually, I could change this one as well, right? I could transform this one. Just, I would have to put this alone and move this to the other side of the equation and stuff. But yeah, I could do that. But when you look here, there's sinus. sine of c divided by 2. So I would actually appreciate it if this term was also full of sine, because then I'm going to take it and I can work with it. But if I put cosine there, it's going to be harder. It will be harder to put it alone, to make it stand away, basically. So, as you can see, this is going to be, oh, okay, 1 minus this. And then we have this term here. It's staying here, of course. Right? That looks easy. Yeah, that's it. And you know what? Now that I look at it, you can see that this here is there twice. So I'm going to put it together, right? Why not? I'm going to say it's 2 sine raised to the power of 2 sine divided by 2. And we're still left with this. I'm just gonna write it and we will continue in a little second. Yep. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in the front. Okay. And now I see that this is the same as this. Okay, so both of these terms actually bear the same term. Whatever. We're going to use that. Now we're left with this. Write a minus sign. And what is that? I'm just looking at it, just wondering, how can I write it? Well, I'm going to write it like this. See? This is the same thing. So let me do it. It's cosine a plus b divided by 2. Okay. And now it's pretty easy, I think. Yeah, if you do it a few times, you will notice that this is actually the same. It's just different here, right? And here. We're going to see what that's going to do for us. Yeah, this is safe. We're just gonna write it again. We're not going to touch it anymore because that's prepared. And now we are left with these bad boys. And again, I'm sorry, I'll have to show it to you like this. My screen is not big enough. And yeah, we will use this formula right here to expand. Right? That's easy, isn't it? We're just gonna do that mechanically. Yeah, it's going well. And now I'll write a minus and I'll put brackets here just so that I don't forget to use the minus afterwards and change the signs inside of the bracket. And continue the same thing again. Yeah, okay. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a little bit of magic because I'm a lazy person, right? And we're going to change the signs inside of the bracket. So you see, here is a minus. Okay, so this is going to be minus as well. Like, yeah. Well, originally there was a plus, right? But since there is a minus here, the plus is going to change into a minus, and the minus is already here, so I'm not going to write it again. I'm just going to keep it there. Oh, here is a minus, but here is a minus as well. It's going to be a plus. Nice, got it. And now I see that this term is the same as this term. I can put it away. I don't need it anymore. And now I'm left with minus 1 plus 2 sine of c divided by 2. And it's... And why is it 2 times this, right? Why do I write it like this? Well, take a look. Here and here are the same terms, and I'm adding them. So I can just say it's 2 times sine of a divided by 2 multiplied by cosine of b divided by 2. Yeah, so it's this. And now that when you look at this, it's ready. It's already the result. You just have to write it in a slightly different matter, but I believe we are already in finish. And I think it's in alphabetical order, right? A divided by 2. B divided by 2. And sine of C divided by 2. And is that our result? Okay, I'm going to say it's our result. And then we look at the top and see if that's true. Alrighty. So it appears that this is correct.